All right, welcome back to the Bama Bake Shack. Hope everybody having a new year so far. We had a pretty good one. Didn't have to work today, but we'll come down here to the Bake Shack down here to see if we can do a little quick video for the new year. We got a whole lot of stuff we hoping to do this coming year, so we hope to get a little busier than what we was last year, but we did pretty good last year though. We just started this in May of last year, so we ain't doing too bad, but we hope to do a lot better this year. So, and we gonna shoot a little old mold here that I'm gonna try to do a little laminate in a mold here called a 3.4-inch Glory Craw by Epic Bake Molds. A good crawfish mold. I kind of wanted one look kind of like a crawfish, and that's about the closest I could find at the time. But it does a good job. I like to fish that crawfish sometimes. Just Texas rig it, I put a little old lead head on it and fish it by itself. We hoping a lot of things coming in the future this year. We're gonna be set up at the farming market out there again in Demopolis, Alabama here. I ain't gonna say we'll be down there every Saturday, 'cause I gotta take some Saturdays and try to get a couple fishing videos here to get some of these lures in action. Didn't get to do much last year, trying to get everything going and kicking and all that. But we're gonna do a little bit this year and get y'all some footage of fishing some of this stuff. And so we're gonna be set up at the farming market, and we might be even out of Tractor Supply a time or two. You can't never tell, but but you can always go on Facebook, our Sweet and Sassy Facebook page, and get a hold to us if you need anything, and message us on there, and we'll get back with you and fix you up. I just got some little old remelt stuff here today that I'm gonna try to warm up and see if I can get a run of laminates out of here. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long today, but we're gonna see if we can get a thing going here. I tell you, it's kind of a little chilly down here. I hope we can get this done without it all up, seasoned up, setting up. I got my mold over there on the hot plate, so maybe it'll warm up there in a minute. We're gonna see if we can get you a shot of him on these here crawfish, see what they look like. This is a color I done here the other day, trying to copy the Moon Juice. The first go around, I got it a little too dark on the top, and this time I think I got it a little bit too light, but I think I should have put a little brown in that thing. I might put a drop of brown in it before I shoot it today. But anyway, it'll be my version of the Moon Juice. Anyway, everybody got their own version. I might rename it. I might call it Watermelon Blue Pearl, because I use the watermelon color to do it with. So I just didn't have no dark watermelon. I put a little sweet honey in there to try to darken it up, get that little brown edge on it. But it didn't much of it show up. But somebody liked it too. Somebody come by and bought them. So I bought a pack of them. I still got a couple packs over there, I think, left. And like I said, we're gonna try to get out there and do a little fishing next year and get some footage on this. And we might even try to get a tournament or two in. I don't know. About got where I can't fish them old tournament. Old knees so bad. I sure like to try though. But Might get a couple open going there. If I can get a couple of them. See what we can do with them. And I go on vacation next year, I get plenty of footage in May. I guarantee you we go on vacation. I might get the old lady to run the camera, you know. But she just had to get up out of bed and go. We usually go on vacation every May over to the Alabama River. That man live over here within Pitting different one river and go vacation to another. But you know, it is what it is. I kind of like that old Alabama. I kind of raised up on the Alabama River. And I stayed away from there so long, didn't fish it, and I about forgot how to fish it. And now that we started camping over there on Alabama, we about to get back used to it again, you know, way to fluctuate that water with them locks and gates and all like that. So I tell you what, they start drawing that water, man, them old spotted bass, they'll turn on. Man, they like that running on them old spots. But we're gonna try to get some this year vacation and see what we can contradict up here. Thing been sitting down here 2 or 3 days and look like I'm gonna have to put it back in that vacuum chamber. Looks like sure enough. But anyway, we'll do what we gotta do. Oh, well, we had a good New Year's. We went to church last night for the last time in last year. And get the year started off right, going to church for the last night and had a good church service. And I come in, laid down in the chair up there, said I'm gonna go to bed in a minute. And I wasn't sat there long, and the cat got up there and sat on top of me. My little cat did, and we woke up this morning about, it's probably close to 1 o'clock. She looked at me, I told her Happy New Year's, and me and her just laid back down, went back to sleep a little while. I didn't sleep long after that, though. Oh. But anyway, we ate a little dinner. I'm gonna try to do this right quick. Just want to wish everybody a Happy New Year and all. And do a little something, you know, the first of the year. Maybe we'll have a good year, get it started off right, you know. But I gotta get up in the morning, gotta get up early and go to work. Gotta get up early to get everything loaded up and everything to go. And I don't guess I got to, but I kind of like to, you know. That's what I kind of like, to get everything going early. In case we got a lot to do. But anyway, we got some new molds ordered, supposed to be here one day next week, and gonna put in an order for some plastic. I ain't got much plastic left over here. But right now they got my plastic, I ain't got none, so they kind of like to use. But they pretty good about getting replenished, so they'll have some in a few days. Maybe we'll have enough. We might have enough plastic in there to shoot them 2 or 3 little molds we got ordered, supposed to be in next week. So we'll do a video maybe toward the end of the week or middle of the week. Probably toward the end of the week. Hey, everybody, brother and neighbor called in at work this week and want some And we'll have to run. But that's the way it is. So it'll probably be toward the end of the week before we get into that situated out there. Get this old stuff vacuumed out, and we're gonna see if we can shoot this right quick. That last little video I did, it was a little bit on the long side. I'll not even post it, I guess. I just a little bit, I don't know, I wasn't feeling too good that day, but we got through it anyway. We'll try not to be that long today. We're gonna try to get out of here. Get up there and get ready to get at it tomorrow. Yeah, we got a lot planned for this year in the bait business. We hope to do a little better. Gotta go around and talk to a few folks and see what we can conjugate up. See what we can get going. We put some baits in a store up in Cordova, Alabama, up at the Cane Creek Camp and Tackle, I think it is. He was just getting opened up. He contacted me about if I wanted to put some baits in his store. I said, yeah, we'll put some in there, but I ain't heard from him lately. I need to get a hold to him, but I ain't too much worried about it till the spring of the year. It's kind of in the fall of the year when he opened up. I ain't figured he'd be doing too much in the fall of the year, but I'm gonna get with him here for long and see what's going. So if you need any baits, I mean, we got a few things up there at Cordova, Alabama at the Cane Creek Camp and Tackle. They're real nice folks up there. They fix you up. They got a place you rent a campsite out there. You can hook your camper up and got a boat landing right there. It's right there at the Disney Lake. You can got a boat landing there. And they say there's some big spotted bass up there. I want to get my camper. Go up there one day if I get a chance. But the way things going right now, I ain't got time to do nothing much of nothing. I'd like to go and see if I can get on some of them old big spotted bass. I think they got canoe rentals, kayak rentals. Kayak rentals, I think what they got. So you're a kayak person, don't want to, and you're traveling away and you don't want to tug your kayak up far, just go on up there and give them a call before you go. And they'll fix you up with a kayak when you get there. I gotta make sure I get this thing the right way, belly in the back. Let's turn this thing this way. I'm gonna get there. That's one thing about Epic, now they mark their mold from side to side, which way to turn them, and what the back and what the front, but makes it a little easier. Sometimes I still get it wrong, but I'm gonna try to get it right today. Let me get my thermometer over here and see what this stuff here is doing. See what my temperature is. Ooh, we better hurry up and shoot if we gonna shoot. We might have to put that in there just a minute. I don't know what all that going on out there is. I'm gonna put that billy back in there just a few seconds. think that's gonna be a good shoot right there. Get this in. Oh, Lord have mercy, I don't guess I can. Oh yeah, I did. Just had a little piece come off the top on it. That good. Set a blending block right there. We gonna.
What mold you shooting?
Crawfish. I'm hoping I got enough plastic can to do it with. Let's see here. See if we got it going on here. I don't think I had enough. Don't believe I had enough. Don't believe I had enough. It might be salvageable. We just have to see. We might have had enough. Maybe we got one out there we can show y'all anyway. I hope. Got anything built in there? I ain't got much of nothing in there, I can tell you that. Shot all the gold juice out of that. Get this cup right here. I want to drink a little bit. Maybe I caught it in time. And like I say, yeah, back over, just go by there and check them out. They'll fix you up. We got some baits up there. We got some up there. We got a little bit of everything we had at the time. Cause we got a few new molds since then. So maybe spring of the year and everything going good, we'll might get some of them up there to him, but we gonna, like I said, we got a lot of stuff planned. And old lady don't know it, she just gonna have, she won't go set up every weekend, she gonna have to go by herself or stay home one, cause I'm gonna fish some this year. I got to get out there and fish, get some footage. And, we had a few folk catch some fish. We had old boy caught one weighed about 4 pounds, one of our worms, and I caught some fish with a jerk bait, and had another couple tell us they caught some with some of our baits. I can't remember what they bought, but so I know they'll catch fish. I just can't get out there to fish right now. Too cold right now. Old buddy of mine went last weekend. He caught about 20 pounds. But this cold weather, this little cold front come through since then, you know it. Just kind of put the lockjaw on. All right, let's see. This thing ought to be ready. I think we can take it out. Hope this turned out good. If it don't, we're gonna blame the old lady. She back there walked in the wrong time. We're blaming on her.
You always blame everything on me.
You hear back there?
Mm-hmm.
She don't want to be seen, but she'd give me a piece of her mind. Oh, let's see what we're looking like here. Oh yeah, we got some crawfish. I got two that bled through a little bit down at the bottom. The top bled through on them two right there. But that doesn't might have come out pretty good now. Y'all see that on that? Them two. That one will be alright right there. That right there, it green on both sides. Let's take it out and see what the other side looks like. Oh man, look at that. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Yeah, we got some that's blue on each side. Couple of them turned blue on both sides and everybody, and the other one turned green on both sides. Anyway, we got a couple out of that looks pretty good. If y'all can see that, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Get one off of there. Get both of them off and come out good. Turn one over there and probably a glare on that mold, but that's what they look like. Hold it up where you can see it a little better. See that laminate line in there, but that tulip did good out of that batch, but I was a little low on plastic. Surprised even got anything out of it. But I ain't never caught one on no solid blue crawfish. I don't know. But that thing about them, I fishing. I ain't got enough for a pack, but I just lay them over here and let them cure. I fish him. But anyway, I think that's gonna just about do it for today. We thank you for tuning in. If you see any, if you like this video, I hope you hit that subscribe button and the like button and all that and the notification buttons. I'm gonna be bringing some more content, and like I said, this year we're gonna get some fishing footage, and we're gonna be, I'm gonna try to do a video about once a week, at least once a week. I'm gonna try to do one before we go somewhere to set up a sale, and let y'all know where we're gonna be at in case you wanna come by and pick up a few baits. If you don't, like I say, you can get on Facebook page, Sweet and Sassy Baits, message me and we'll get you fixed up. Like I say, if you're up North Alabama, just happen to be passing through and want a good place to park your camp and fish a while, don't know that by Cordova at Disney Lake and see them old boys over there. That old boy over there, Cane Creek Camp and Tackle, and get you some Sweet and Sassy Baits while you're there, and we sure would appreciate it. And until then, we hope everybody had a happy new year, and until then, y'all keep on fishing, and we are out of here. If I can find my little remote here, I can't keep up with that thing. Y'all have a good year.